Alright, let's see what happens. Here at Fort Meade. Hole 35 and 6. Got Shark on the left lane, 2025, and Chameleon, 2025 on the right lane. Brought 5 balls. Same layout, pretty much 45 by 3 by 45 is this one, and the other 4 are 45 by 4 by 45. Alright, so we'll throw 5-6 shots each ball. I'll get done on the left lane, I'll repeat it on the right lane. They play kind of similar. I haven't looked at the graphs. I think, naturally, Chameleon, I think, has got a bigger back end, but I tell you, man, well, these pairs down here hook a lot, so you can't really go by that. I should have loosened up before, but a little stiff. We'll see. Standing around 20. Looking at 8-ish for a break point. Ooh. Man, that was soft. That don't count. To tell you the truth, I went and started the camera, went to do this, and I looked over and the thing was dead. Forgot to charge your camera. The glamour of filming. Anyway. Throwing the Vaporize here. That's a little better. Not too bad a result. Ball hits really, really hard. Holds its energy a lot. Pretty useful. I think I got 3,000 on the cover. I've tried this ball duller, tried it shinier. I think it's happy around 3K for me. I mean, locally. Oh, fall off a little wide, and get a strike. Okay. Well, I'm not complaining. Might have rolled it too much. Just felt like it. Pretty forgiving ball. I'll probably use it a lot this summer. Well, every ball that I brought today, I'll probably use a lot this summer. Tell you the truth. All really good. The other ones are 45 by 4 by 45. Way out the window. My fault. But I'm not on any staff, so I paid for these balls and I'm throwing them because I like them. And everybody's out there trying to make a volleyball look good. Really, it should be the other way around. The volleyball should be making you look good. And I think on this condition, on this left lane, I think 4 out of the 5 are winners. The MV Tour is just a little, it needs a little more surface, I would say. But surface will kill you sometimes, Too much or not enough. I might get there. Holy mackerel. Yeah, I thought I just kind of flat rolled it, but it picked up. Anyway, yeah, about the surface, man. I mean, sometimes you're out there and you're throwing too much surface and the ball's like, it's running out of juice before it gets there. And sometimes you get too much, well, not a, let's see what I call it. It's too shiny. It's doing the same thing. It ain't getting there. Even though it's revved up and all that. It's a good one. Hold it, baby. Anyway, as you can hear, people are ordering food. I think you can hear that. All right. Let's quit one more after this. Still throwing the Vaporize. Shark pattern 2025. Oh, fell off. But it's going to get there. Solid 6-pin, right? Anyway. So I'm playing around the 20th board with my feet on all these balls. Just so you can see where they're going, what they're doing. I just remembered I got Specto on this pair. I got my phone turned off. An idiot. Which goes without saying. Let's see what we did. If it registered. Yeah, 35. Let me throw one more and see if, well, doesn't really matter. We'll just start on the next shot. Let me clear these shots off. Okay. All right. So we're going to negate what happened there with the old Vaporize. We'll start with the Envy Tour, 45 by 4 by 45. Kind of a go-to. One of my, I like this layout. For me, pretty good shot. You can see how much longer that goes and how it's not like climbing a hill, but it sure makes the turn slow. Or the Vaporize just seems like more, it's not violent, but it's more abrupt. And sometimes you need that, sometimes you don't. I mean, standing in the same spot, 8-ish for a break point. That's a pretty good shot right there. Yeah. So, let's see, 2 shots, 7.4 break point, 6.9 break point. Not too bad. Entry angles like 6.7 and 6.5. When it's weird, but the entry board's 18 on the second one and 15 on the first one. Big difference, but same result. And this is a smooth, forgiving ball. Oh, I got all of that one, baby. Yeah, that was pretty sweet. And like I was saying, I mean, like when you grab a ball out of your bag, 2 or 3 or 4 shots, you're moving around and you don't get the shape you look. And 4, there's a whole bunch of things you can do. But why does that? So you can put some surface on it if it's skidding too much, naturally, you know what I mean? Or the easiest thing to do is go to the next biggest ball you got. You need more, or go down one. Don't try to fight it. I find myself doing that sometimes because I don't know. I take a ball and it might be the freshest, newest ball in the bag. And then there I am trying to make it work. But just because you want to see it go down the lane because it's new. But a lot of times that'll keep you from scoring. I know it's kicked me a couple times. Anyway. Hopefully this is a good shot. We'll call it quits with this ball and move along. Ah, it's in. Maybe hold, maybe hold. Almost. Was good enough. Oh. So. All right, what's next? Let's go. Let's see. Got a hammer. Effect tour. I just drilled that. It's my second one. I drilled it last night, and actually I drilled the Envy tour last night also, or yesterday I should say. This ball should be a little more angular. Pardon me. Nice shot. Yeah. This here, the pin's nice. I think that ball might be a lot on some patterns. You know, you may dull it a little bit. That's got fresh 2000 on it. And the other NV Tour had fresh 2000 on it. Vaporize had 3 on it. But yeah, 6.1 impact angle, 17.5 board on that last shot. Breakpoint, board 8. Everything we're looking for. So, I don't know if you can see that. Flares are literally the same as the Envy Tour. I'm not up on all the numbers and all that mumbo jumbo, but it's out there. You can look at it. Oh, I got a little extra on that one. See that? Put it down the lane probably. Oh, I'm going to guess 1.5 foot longer than the last shot. Let's see. Yeah, only a foot. So went 44 feet on the same breakpoint board at 8. But you saw the 10 pin impact angle, 6.2. I just gave it a little twirl. That was all it took. I don't know if you can see that, but it does have pretty good flare. That's pretty good. A little wide, but you can see a little bigger at back end than the Envy. He was standing in the same spot. Got a little. Well, it actually says the same angle on Spectre. That impact angle was actually less, 5.8. You know, they're all going about 12 mile an hour hitting the pins. I'm letting go upper 16s, low 17s, so I let it go. So, hammer went 43 feet, just like the 10 pin one. Anyways, all right, one more. This is on 2025 chart. I sure would like to look at the graph on this because it sure don't play inside. Pretty good shot. About the 6th board to break point. My eyeball. Maybe 7, something like that. A little wide. Nice roll though. Let me take a look. 6.5 on the break point. So that's pretty good. All right, we got. Let's go with the Pure Envy next. Same layout. 45 before, 45. This ball is going to be something this summer. I used it in one regional so far this year. Did fairly well in the tournament. Naturally, you can always do better, but I did have a good block with it. I think I had one of my highest averages for a block with it this year. Pretty smooth, watch. Let up on it, darn it. It picks up a little sooner now than that. Let's see, yeah, it went 42 feet. And it went to the 7th board, so just picking up that little bit, a little early. That's enough to bite you, Still standing in the same spot. That was a good shot. Well, thought it was a good shot. I was kind of soft with my hand. It didn't pick up. But you can see the difference in the way that when this ball turns the corner versus that hammer effect. It's well, totally different setup weight block wise. This definitely rolls really smooth. That's pretty good. Darn it. Oh well. Sometimes pretty good is not going to get you a strike. All right, let's throw it a couple times more and on to the next ball. Oh, I got too much of that one, damn it. Sorry about that. Yeah. Just grabbed it at the bottom. Oh. All right, let's finish on a good note with this ball. Right here. Pretty good. All right. Next up, Mesmerize, same layout. 45 before, 45. I'm using the same thumb for all these balls. I use Jopo's, man. I think they're the best myself, but everybody has their own opinion. They sure work good for me. Pretty smooth shot. Ball is nice. I like these balls that are smooth. I mean, it doesn't look like, you're hooking the whole lane and, blah, blah, blah. It's not the most impressive thing to look at. But the results are pretty nice. Like 5.8 impact angle, break point distance 43 feet, break point forward 8. That's pretty much what I'm looking for on this particular lane. Might work. Not too bad. Wasn't my best effort, but good enough. Like I was saying earlier, you don't want to make the ball look good. You want the ball to make you look good. So, yeah. If they weren't so expensive, I'd have one of everything. Or two. I usually buy two anyway. That's pretty good right there, a little wide, but hey, yep. See how smooth that was coming off the spot there? Just makes a nice arc. All right, let's go one more. We'll move over to Chameleon. This is Shark 2025. And like I say, I haven't seen a graph of this, so I really don't know what I'm bowling on. I'm just using my eyes. I mean, I could be deeper, but I practiced on this earlier in the week. Didn't film it, but the deeper I went, the more 210 kind of looks I got. Oh, got a little extra. Darn it. Anyway, not a bad shot. Okay. Let's move everybody over here. Alrighty. I'm using a DJI Osmo, an old one. It's a nice little camera. All right, I don't really have a good place to stand over here. I'm going to stand. I'm going to call it 2 left. That'll put me around 22 with my feet. Same break point, something like that. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I'll just throw a couple. How's it? It's in. That's 9. Hey, 9's good enough. That's the Vaporize. That's a 3-inch pin on that now, so it's 45 to 3, but 45. This is 2025 Scorpion. Hey, number 58. Making me hungry. All these orders coming up, you know. They do have good food here, believe it or not. Started rolling my tape up. All right, back to 22 with my feet. Taking a look around, right around 8. I forgot to move the spectator, darn it. That's pretty good. 6th board. Let me switch the specto over to the other lane. Pick my lane. 36, baby. All right. Let me get a little drink of the H2O. Yeah, talking and bowling, man. You get thirsty. Hi, Dan Knowlton. All right. See if we can get one here. Pulled up a little. Gonna go sharp. Got the 10 out. That's all I was worried about. When I do that, I'll even fly around 10 pin. Anyway. Like I said earlier. Come up with the name on 17 for me, please. Whatever that was. So, you want the balls to make you look good. And this one does. Oops, and then he leaves that. Oh, I got a strike. So, there you go. Throw it terrible. Walk away with an X. I'm not complaining. I mean, that went to 6.1. I mean, gee whiz. Oh, it's 2 boards right in my target. All right. Vaporize 2. I think we went NV4. Let's see, what do we got? 6.5 angle on that last shot. Pretty big angle. NV Tour. Oh, I went to 4. NV Tour 45 by 4, 45, and went way outside. That had to go to the 4th board. Let me look. 4.7. Try it again. See if I can hit my target down there. That's about right. Still didn't get it up flush, did I? Well, what are you going to do? I don't even know if this thing will pick that up. Anyway, the squares, even though I know they got to be different weight blocks, the Effector versus this layout, they flare about the same. I have the same surface now. I could put fresh 2000 on it right after, well, before I drilled it. I did that and then brought it here. That's really rolled. Wow. Looks pretty good though. I tried to pick a pattern that these balls would both, that all 5 balls would have a chance of working on. I may do something different in the future. I may pick a pattern that none of them will work on. And then you'd be able to see, I don't know, just thinking out loud. You know, just to see what it's like when you struggle. I would like to throw them on a house shot today too, but there's none out that's fresh right now. That'll work though. Darn it, where's Pete when you need him? Anyway, wasn't a bad shot, it just kind of fell off. When you fall off, they go left on the back. All right, let's go one more. Maybe make it a good one, huh? All right, 22 to 8, or thereabouts. Oh, you're going to end on that. Oh, that's pretty ugly. Let's see, I get 4. Hey, what the 4? Yeah, you missed your target by 4 right. Yeah, how's that for accuracy? Gee whiz. All right. Oh, that's a good shot right there. Even got the 10 out. All right. Where do we go to next? Effector, right? Yeah, I think that's what I did. All right, the Effector is the same layout, which is 45 by 4 by 45. Standing in the same spot. Rolling my tape up again. I'm trying a really tight thumb hole lately. My hand, whatever. Anyway. It's pretty good. Right hold. And it held. All right. So, yeah, I've been experimenting with different oval thumbs. I got some of the new Jopo inners. They have I'm not real technical. They got a plastic sleeve around the outside that's made out of the same stuff the lock is made out of. Where the other ones, the lock was different than what you saw up top. It's still the same on the inside, but anyway. That might go a little high, maybe. How about that? So I really can't tell any difference in the performance of the Joe Poe inside and the older style versus the newer style as far as how they click in or anything like that. They're probably more rigid with that different plastic on the outside. So that's my guess. All right, probably last shot with this one. See what she looks like, right? Make it a good one. Might work. There we go. Give a little extra beans on the bottom there, and next thing you know. So, yeah, Chameleon's got, it's got a little more teeth on the back end, I would say, than the shark next door. But, all right, we're going to the Pure Envy. Probably the smoothest shaped bowl out of the 5 that I brought today. Just as effective, just isn't as abrupt. Stay in the same spot, looking at 8, down lane. Pretty close. Oh, darn. Say, picked up a little bit, huh? That was kind of rolly. Let me look at the numbers. What we got here? Breakpoint 9. See, so I missed in a board. Let's see. And impact angle 6.8. My entry board was 19, where the last couple were 17 and 18. See, good speed, 13 mile an hour entry speed. So let's give her a couple more. Still stand at 22. 8 for a break point. That's in and rolled. Yeah, that's what you need. I'll take them all day long. You're going to make a mistake, make a good one.
Starting with the men.
Oh, gee whiz. I hope you can hear that. That is deafening.
With 751, Cedric.
Oh, my. I'm going to pause this just for a second. All right, sorry about that. A bunch of announcements. And it is loud, believe me. A little soft. Nice. So anyway, if you're ever in the area and want to bowl at Fort Meades, talk to Mike Sinek. He's the manager here. You can just call him and give him advance notice. Pretty much obliged to put out anything you ask for. They use fire and ice oils here. Got the latest, greatest Kegel machine this summer. Actually got 2 of them, but one that's dated by a few years. So not a bad way to go, you know. A little bit of roll, too much roll, but not a bad shot. Yeah, Mike will take care of you here. So, a little plug for Mike. All right, still throwing the old Pure Envy here. 45 by 4 by 45. Staying 22. Looking at 8 at the break point down there. Right by the rangefinder, thereabouts. Pretty good. Yeah. I like that one. I could throw them all like that. Wow. Yeah. I don't even know what to say. One more with this. Nice and smooth. Little twirl. Darn it. Hey, you got away with it. Alrighty. That brings us to the Mesmerize. Let me see what we got here on the old Specto. Good entry angles. So that last one was 6.1. The one before, 7.6. That's pretty abrupt. Then 5.1, 6.5, 6.1. Breakboard point. I mean, easy for me to say. Break point board. We got 9176, 9382. And then that Brooklyn was in there. But the last 5 shots were on the 18th board at the entry. Well, that wasn't too bad. I'm liking it. All right, Mesmerize next. Where are we at? There we go. This layout's the same. 45 by 4 by 45. All right, this ball should be very, very similar in shape to that. But I think this Mesmerize would play. Let me throw it. That might work. Yeah, that's all right. I think it would play better on heavier oil, than the Pure Envy. I think the Pure Envy it's got a limit to oil with surface versus the Mesmerize. I may be totally wrong about that, but kind of the way they're in my bag, I would put the Mesmerize as a bigger ball. Maybe it has different numbers, or bigger numbers. That's a good shot right there. So anyway, another Pete shot. Well, you get them now and then. Like I say, these finish really good up here. If you were 5 pairs to the left, that angle would be down probably 1.5 degrees, 2 degrees, something like that, maybe. But it's nothing you just can't move. You just move your feet, or bring your eyes closer or something. A little hurried there. Got away with it. I think Chameleon, for the animal patterns, if it plays as closest to the house shot here as anything. I mean, the house shot, you can spray it to 3, and, you're living large. I don't think you can get 3 out of this. You can get 5. I mean, if you're looking at 8, you go to a 5. I'm pretty sure it'll accommodate you. That's a little soft. Come up. Hey now. Like it. As I was saying, you don't make the ball look good, it makes you look good, So, I'm at least 3 boards at my break point. You know what I mean? The last 3 shots. Let's see. Break point 4, 7, 8, 10, 4, 8, 9. So, if you're on a flat U.S. Open pattern or something like that, gee whiz. That's a 4-6, a washout, and maybe a flat 10, That's a good shot there. So, these animal patterns, they play great when you're by yourself. It's when you get all these guys in here, and one guy's going light with urethane, the other guy's got 50 grit. He's inside of you. They would have his thumb in the ball, and I'm not complaining, but I'm just saying that, holy mackerel, the shot can disappear just instant. You just go in 2 games and go, what the heck is going on, you know? All right, last shot with this one here. Let's make it a good one. Oh, I might get it. All right, let's call that good. Anyway, so I hope all 3 of you that were watching the video enjoyed it. And I don't know. I'm going to put this thing on the YouTube. And I guess if you got comments or whatever, put them down the bottom. And we'll take it from there. I want to thank Mike Sinek again for helping me out, as he always does. And once again, I bought all these bowling balls, and I'm not sponsored by anybody. So I'm just giving you my honest opinion on what they do. If they didn't work for me, believe me, I wouldn't be out here throwing them. Because, you know, I try to make money with them. You know what I mean? And it's hard. You know, I'm old. But doing the best I can with what I got. Anyway, you all have a good day. Thanks for watching here.